Yep, it's me again, Dean, the Dean Space, you know, the place I spend all my time. Okay, we're fixing to start a dessert chocolate chip cookie pie. Boy, it sounds good. Okay, I'm using 2 rolls of chocolate chip cookies dough. Those are 16.5 ounce each. I'm using a small jar of Nutella. I'll be using about a half a cup of regular milk chocolate chips and a 9.5 inch springform pan. All right, which I'm going to take the pan. I've already turned my oven on at 350. We're going to cook. This is going to cook when we put it in for about 50 minutes or so until it's done. Until the top layer is kind of firm. I'm not going to. I'm going to talk as I go, but that's about all I'm going to give you on the ingredients. Okay, I'm going to go from here. We sprayed the bottom of the pan. We also we lined it with parchment paper. So the next thing I do is we're going to open both of these. All right, can you see me working? All right. Okay. We'll start right there. And what we're going to do is we'll take the first roll of our dough out. And we're going to put it at the bottom of this pan. We're going to spread it. Get all out of here. Ooh, I love this dough. Like I said, it eat every bit of it by itself. Now, had I thought about it, and so you'll think about it, if you're going to do this, take your cookie dough out of the refrigerator, let it come to room temperature. Okay, if you let it come to room temperature, it won't be so hard to work when you put it in here, because this is hard to work in this pan. But I'm going to win. I will win. All right, so we're going to move this out across here. We're going to get it down to the bottom. All right, we're going to keep on going. This is kind of like a pizza dough. We're just going to keep on working it till it gets the size we want it. All right. Move some of this over here. All right, so we're going to move that. Okay. Now we pretty much got it on the bottom of the pan. So, y'all need to try this at home. Let me know what you think. My wife sent me this. I have no idea where she got the recipe. I hope I don't get shot for revealing somebody's special recipe. She told me to fix it. And y'all know me. I'm going to fix what, I'm going to do what she tells me to do. Best of my ability. After 45 years of being married to her, I figured out we pretty much know what the other wants, and we go for it. All right. I've got the first row laid. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to put that whole jar of Nutella in there. Let me get my spatula over here. Get my spatula. And my wife's favorite color is purple. Guess who bought the spatula? Now, we're gonna take that spatula. Oh, you might want to know, my wife don't cook. She is a good cook, but she don't cook as long as I'm around the house. She asked me one time, why should I? I enjoy it, and I'm good at it. And she comes home tired. So I don't want anything worried about cooking. So I'm just fixing her something to eat. But tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna fix for supper. We may go out to eat tonight because we got to go over to this folks' house and drop off some food, and I don't figure we'll eat while we're there. I don't know, but I do know we're carrying this over there to them. And I asked the man's wife last night. I said, "What is your favorite food?" Of course, she's handling this very well. Of course, she's been sick for a while too. But you know, she said, "I guess chocolate." Oh, okay, we can handle it. One of my favorite foods, right there next to boiled crawfish. All right, I don't know between. All right, so here we go. All right, we're gonna spread this out. We're going to do something a little bit different on that next roll. We're going to take our ladle here. We really won't need this anymore, so I'm going to put it in the sink. Back. All right, what I'm going to do here something just a little bit different. I'm gonna get my rolling pin pad down. Now, if you got one of these, this is a plastic one. They make a silicone one. If you're ever gonna buy one, buy the silicone one. They don't have a memory. But if you got the hard plastic one like I do, and you're always trying to figure out how to get it to roll down flat, roll it up backwards. I've had this thing a long time, and what I do now, if I'm working outside and it's cold, I go over and stand by the fire. Okay, but watch. Look at that. Okay, I turned it up. I reversed it. All right. Okay. Now that's a 9.5 inch pan. That black line is 9 inches, so I can go out to about there, a little more. So what I'm going to do here. What I'll do first is I'm going to spray just a little bit of oil on there. All right, that way it stays kind of slick. Now I'm going to just press it out. What I need to do here, I'm going to put just a little bit of flour on here. We'll get a rolling pin. Roll this out. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm afraid if I put it down on top of that Rotella, it's going to squeeze all that Rotella out. That's how come I'm telling you, before you start this recipe, make sure your dough has been out, gets to room temperature so it's easy to work with. All right, we're going to get our ladle again. Folks, I'm experimenting here. I've never done one of these. Okay, cut it down the middle, put that half right there. Take this other half, put it right on here. Let's get all of this put back like it's supposed to be now. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now the next thing it tells me to do is supposed to press this down real good right here. Okay, we're trying to seal that off. Okay, you see what I'm doing? Coming in here, just pressing that down like it says. Okay, that's pressing all the way down next to that other layer. All right, once I get through with that, we're fixing to put it in the oven, and we're going to bake it for about 50 minutes. All right, folks, there's the finished product. After I got through, I went and put some chips on top of it. Boy, sure smells good. Wish she was here, but my wife's here. See, there she is. Oop, I'm sorry. I got to go back over here. She's prettier than that, so I have to admit, I'd rather have her than the cake, but hey, that's a pretty good looking cake. All right, we'll catch you later.
If you like what you're seeing on my channel, subscribe so you'll get
Before
a
ending this
notification
video,
when
I
the next
want to
video
take a
posts.
moment
I'm
and
trying
thank
to
all of
post
our
at least
heroes,
2 per
all of
week.
our armed
Thanks
forces
for
out there
watching.
protecting
Merry
our country
Christmas
and helping to
and
keep
Happy
us
New Year.
free. To the veterans of this great nation, I say thank you. May God bless you and your families for the sacrifices you made for us. To our military who have passed on, I want to thank your families in remembrance of you and your service. We also want to thank those other heroes out there risking their lives daily, helping to keep us safe and protected. That would be our EMTs, firefighters, and law enforcement. Thank all of you for loaning us your heroes for a time. May God bless and keep you on your life's journey.